Alright, hello everybody. Today I'll be continuing this game that I played last week. Reborn a zombie. And this might be a shorter stream because I didn't realize that it would end quicker than expected. Apparently, the game, they will make continuation for it, but for now it's probably not much longer, but well, let's finish what there is. I hope they make more because this is really good. Has been nice so far. Oh, hello in the chat. So let's continue right away. Last time, well, she became a zombie and stuff. So let's see. Let me move a little bit. Or maybe something like this. Alright. It was something like, well, she saw another zombie and the dragon girl made suggestions. Something like that. Oh yeah, Vulcan. What's up? I just realized I can't move my hand anymore. I was still able to before the fight. Well, let me check. Does it hurt? Do zombies get hurt? No, I don't feel anything. What if I pinch here or there? Nothing. Okay. Try to move my hand again, no response. Or maybe the hand is a gunner then. Damn, hold on, let me see if I can. But the other zombie was able to patch themselves up. Okay, that is a crunch. What? Huh, Vulcan, that's my arm. Oh god, that's my arm. Crap, I barely pulled on it. What the hell? Well, I guess it is a gunner, but maybe you can just put it back. Hold on, I have some bandages. Well, yeah, hopefully that works in zombies, but humans, well, that might be more than a bandage level of matter. Bandages. How are bandages going to fix this? I got it. Keep your arm horizontal. I mean, what's still attached? Like this? Now, to wrap it up. This kind of seems like I'm actually glad that that the scene is dark. I don't like mutilation. Vulcan, that's not how it works. Oh. Here, try to move it now. Well, I guess that's how it does work. Ah. I can't move my hand. How? Hahaha, I told you, zombies are low maintenance. How does bandits work? It's basically the same, just putting it there. They can't regenerate like I do, but they can do wonders even with severed parts. That's so weird. If I hadn't provoked her, you wouldn't have gotten hurt. Well, kinda yeah, I guess. Don't worry about it, okay? I just need to become human again. Growing a limb back shouldn't be too much of a stretch from there. So pretty sure that becoming a human thing isn't going to happen based on the lore. Sure. Sure. Hello, no one's here, for certain. Oh, it's the alchemist's up again. I feel like a thief. Sorry for taking your keys, Vulcan, but I need to find a way out of this. She was sleeping. If I'm quick enough, I'll be back before she notices. Come on, Archie. I'm sure you have something for this. Kinda doubting it. Like, what is it in the Final Fantasy that they used, like a gold needle or something like that? Kin no Hari should be gold needle. Are you right to trust that alchemist you know so little about? But the alchemist did nothing, like Vulcan made a potion. Potion that failed, so... Trusting people is how I got this far. Which means too far, perhaps. I need to go back up there. I don't know, like... But zombie things, sure, like maybe that's something you want to get back from, but the... Like girl potion, like is it like actually that kind of a matter that you keep doubting, like whether it was right or wrong? Like, so I guess like it might be if people are mean to you, but so far that hasn't been the case. It looks the same, as if nothing happened. What would Dad think of the situation? Oh, like, it would be a bit of a surprise to find that their daughter is a zombie now. Would he blame the alchemist or Vulcan for every magic that lives? But the alchemist did nothing. More likely me, for being an idiot who decided to be a girl. Nah, I'm sure that's not like the problem. Come on, girl. Not time for the past now. Apparently, Lucia used a spell to help me. I wish I could see that. If she was here, what would she look for? This might be more difficult than I thought. The only things I see are potions and ingredients to make more potions. There's also junk. Lanterns, paintings. Are those ingredients too? I don't know, like paintings can be paintings, a lantern can be for light, most likely. Let's see, maybe the desk. I don't know though, like why would like a cure, well, not really a cure potion, like an undead potion or something be in a desk? Like it's a potion like every other, right? What's that? A document about zombie extraction. What does it mean? Nope, I can't understand a thing. One of those potions may be what I need. If he figured out a way to do whatever with zombie saline, I'm sure he found a cure. But not like necessarily. Like, for example, like somebody might figure out how to do things with anthrax, like the disease. But doesn't mean that they know the cure. They only know how to spread the disease. Volka would be like, you ain't sick, princess. Oh, yup. Not like technically sick. Then what? I should give up like that. Also, why do you always call me princess? Well, why not? Why not? Princess. Yeah. Easy now, you'll get hurt. Well, can I? What do you think you'll find in here? It's dangerous. Dangerous. See that potion at your feet? What pool? Its fumes erode the flesh. Be careful. Nope. And this one, I don't know what he put in here, but I saw someone's eyes grow cauliflower with it. Okay, well, somebody sure has a taste, I guess. Grow what? I mean... Sorry, Vulcan. I took your keys and... Now that's okay. You didn't mean anything bad. But I have said it before. You won't find what you're looking for here. I have been helping with the shop for a few years now. There's nothing about bringing humans back to life, or anyone for that matter. Like humans bringing them back to life is Phoenix Down. That's not a potion technically, but well, she's a zombie. That will just destroy you, so don't do it. Archie doesn't have anything. Unless he has some secret lab I'm not aware of. The alchemist. You mean Archie? What about him? Alchemist is a god of your world, right? Archie met them. Maybe a god could help little me. You know, because their potions messed me up. Well, like, that is also like up to debate, like whose potion it was. Like, I would say it was Vulcan's potion. Like, Alchemist didn't make it, and like, well, the Alchemist who is the chosen of the Alchemist god isn't really involved, right? Just because I can break a sword doesn't mean I'd know how to repair it. Yeah. I mean, I would, but that's not the point. A god can probably do something though, right? Or like, do gods exist? Or like, maybe they just call or somebody a god, but what is a god? And where do you think that god is right now? Maybe the Pantheon. You don't know all that much about the gods, do you? Yeah, I don't know either. Like, the Pantheon, well, I'm struggling there in Hollow Knight. Oh, tell me about them then. Sure. Okay, lower time, I guess. Ooh. Okay then. It won't help you do what you want to do, but I can tell you what I know. First, there's no pantheon that I'm aware of. Not one you'd be able to reach anyway. Just finding the alchemist can be difficult too. Their appearance is elusive. How so? Are they invisible or something? It's trickier than that. No one knows what the alchemist looks like because they look like everyone. Nah, I saw it myself. Whenever I met the alchemist, he looked like a perfect replica of myself. Okay, so like you're the alchemist. A doppelganger of sorts. The speech, the mannerism were similar. They can communicate with everyone too, even in languages they have never heard of. On some occasions, the alchemists used to use this ability to act as a diplomat between realms in conflict. They helped make the old world far more peaceful. So it's not like an evil god. Because they would always understand the person they were talking to. Wait, what if there's more than one person with them in the same room? Doesn't make a difference. The alchemist always looks like you. Though like that makes it easy to like know who the alchemist is, right? What if someone takes a photo of the alchemist? Who would we see? Is there photography in your world? Well, I would imagine there could be, like your outfit got transferred there, so why not like a camera? There is, but it's different from human technology. One can print light on the surface with magic and mastery. Archie tried to do that. The alchemist always looks like you, even in a photo. That means the photo looks different to anyone who sees it. What sort of magic is that? Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know. Maybe they are a rare kind of magic, and they naturally have a protection of sorts. Or maybe the alchemist comes from a world with different rules than ours. The alchemist broke every rule of magic known to us by making alchemy possible. The same way magic breaks the laws of physics for humans. So like it is like dimension within a dimension. They have some quirks, but the alchemist is smart. Few are capable of creating their own school of magic. I take it that you two met. Or like maybe the alchemist is just like a genius. That could also be a thing. Like if you like took like electricity like 400 years back or something and showed it to people, they would be like, you're a god, right? I was traveling with my companion at the time looking for my peers when I saw them in the distance. I thought I finally found another dragon. Needless to say, I was in for a surprise. Weren't you disappointed? For a split second, yes. But I met a kind soul that day, an ally and a friend. One day I asked, "Hey, how do you see yourself? How do you look in a reflection of a mirror?" Said that they don't know. They don't know. They don't have a reflection on a mirror like One Piece. One Piece do have a reflection in mirrors. And that's not like, well, like in our world lore, vampires shouldn't. Oh, but I think they were still figuring out their own identity at the time. My voice is a little tired because I've been doing voice acting today. Even if they act somewhat like you, they still have a mind of their own. I wonder what they are up to. Haven't seen them for a while. Hope they found what they were looking for. I'm sure they'd love to see you again. Hold on. If you met a god, does it mean they gave you some of their power? Do you have a name like Archie the Alchemist? What do you think my name should be? I hope it's not Vulcan the Cashier. Why not Vulcan the Alchemist? You made potions right before my eyes. Or like Vulcan the Dragon God. Maybe there is no dragon god. I don't think I qualify. First, I never received any of their powers. Second, after what I did to you... Oh, yep. You can say it, you know. You have good reason to hate me. I had no way to fix my mistake. All I can do is offer my hospitality. Oh yeah, that's kind of what I thought too. Like, well, the alchemist did nothing. And Vulcan made the potion. You can take everything out on me if it makes you feel better. But it just like, well, broke her arm. So I don't know that if that's like a good idea. Do you want me to hate you? No. Did you make this potion to kill me on purpose? Hopefully not. No, I don't know what happened or why that happened. Lucia was there to appraise your work. If the potion wasn't administered properly, she would have said so. Well, Lucia wasn't there when it was administered. Like the reason of death was something like don't run out of mana or something. Which she probably didn't have to begin with because she was human. I don't know, she knows a lot about magic, but alchemy is not the same. Maybe I screwed up somewhere. I'm not as qualified as Archie. I don't think it matters. All I need is to find a way to fix it. Oh, probably not going to happen. I see. You think I'm an idiot? No. Magic can accomplish a lot of things. And it would be foolish for you not to consider all your options. Like maybe there's like an option to make you look like human even though you're a zombie, like makeup. Or for me to try and stop you. Just don't try to break in next time and ask me instead. No, like, well, one question is like, is there actually Archie the Alchemist? Could be that well there is, but the developers didn't want to draw another sprite, like a meta answer. I didn't give it much thought when Vulcan said it, but there really are no nights and days in Providence. The sky is dark in what looks like dusk. Scientists will have a tough time explaining how that works, let alone how magic works, but I digress. Point is, in Providence, sleeping is difficult. You can have like a blindfold or something. I'm a zombie, but I'm still human. After what happened yesterday, I need to rest. Do you? I say yesterday, but there is no date to yester. It was hours ago, is what I mean. Do zombies even need to rest? I don't recall having ever seen a zombie falling asleep. Yep. I don't know if I need it, but I feel like doing it anyway. No problem. I'll watch over you. Good night, princess. Is this like a dream? Dream again? Probably. I'm home. Hey Lucia, I just saw your sister. Is she leaving already? I could have baked something for her before she left. Lou, something happened. Did you two fight? She was heartbroken. Nope. And I couldn't even look at her. Well, like, Jacoby had like something about like relating to other people's emotions. So well, she needed my help, and I couldn't do anything. But that's kinda sometimes it is like that. Like there's only so much you can do when somebody gets dumped or something like that, for example. Or you can comfort, but like beyond that. No, that's okay. You can't be there for someone at all times. Camille's strong. I know she'll come back with a huge smile on her face. I guess. I mean, it's just a breakup, yeah, but for her, it's like the world has ended. But that's kinda how breakup can be sometimes. But it will get hopefully better. That's how it feels sometimes, to lose someone you loved. Well, that sucks. She always cares too much about others, and I'm first place to see it happening. have a better understanding of Lucia's feelings now. Camilla must be having a bad time, and Lucia feels those emotions to her bones. Yeah, that's what they said in the last session. It doesn't matter how much she rejects those emotions. So, if I get this right, well, you can, like, play video games or something and be super excited and still forget about it. Come on, eyes on me. I had a good day today. My brother took me to the doc. I'm starting my hormone treatment soon. Congratulations. And thanks to Camilla's spell, I won't have to worry about hiding from my dad anymore. What kind of spell is that? Oh yeah, there is. There is like up there at the wall there is. Things will be fine. Didn't pay attention to that before. I know what you're trying to do. It won't work. Why not? Surely it should. Oh? You can't brush off how my sister feels so easily. I don't even need to look at her to feel her. I can sense her presence from long distances away. And her feelings linger for far, far longer. Well, I guess it's like normal emotions then. So there's nothing I can do but suck it up. Suck it up, succubus. Would be like a good name for a game. Well, it was worth a shot. If I can make it easier for you, you just need to ask okay. Thanks. You know, there's a saying among demons. The last feelings of the deceased linger forever in the heart of a succubee. Well, that is. Well, that is going to make her remember it all, I guess. So we should never meet at someone dying, or get in a fight that could get someone killed. Well, too bad for her. I think people should avoid that in general, demon or not. Is it true though? I'm not sure. Not sure. Lucia, have you already seen someone? Life in the demon realm can be difficult. Well, let's make sure it doesn't happen again anytime soon. I don't think I could forget seeing someone die either. So maybe there's some truth to it. Well, yep. I would be pretty likely traumatized. At least if it was something like really bloody or something. It's just a saying. We have a lot of them. Prejudice against demons, against my kind too. We are not even real demons. Our realm has nothing to do with hell or an afterlife. Of all the realms, ours is probably still the best place to be. So there are others then, I guess. Sorry, I wasn't going anywhere telling you this. If talking helps, I'm here to listen. You're just curious, aren't you? Oh, it is a win-win. Sometimes there's a pit in your brain full of random, useless facts about magics. Maybe there is a pit. I'm hungry for that kind of stuff. Maybe I want to know more about my best friend too. You know, the so-called demon who helped me escape from my own mess. Fair. Wanna know another thing about us? Yes? Then let me ask you a question. What sets us apart from other demons? What makes us unique? Well, the whole sex thing, I guess. I don't know, the eyes? I always enjoy looking at your heart-shaped pupils, and they would allow you to see people's feelings. A lot of our power comes from our eyes, but it's not something unique among demons, although I guess they're sapies. I'll show you. Come here. Oh, don't make it anything too drastic for YouTube. You want me to lay down? Close your eyes. A Jacoby's power isn't their ability to read people's feelings. Well, what is it then? It's not even related to sex. Well, what is it then? Huh? Wait, I was in your room a minute ago. Maybe it is like seeing people's desires. You haven't moved. We are both in my bed right now. Although, if I wish to leave, Lucia, then come back. I can do that. Did you just freak out because I was out for 2 seconds? Oh yeah. Don't disappear on me. It's really scary for a human to experience real magic, you know. Show me how to do that. Sure, it's easy. Try it. Try what exactly? Right. The place looks a little too uncanny to be real, don't you think? Uncanny how? What is he talking? Oh? I couldn't see it until she pointed me to it. Nothing here makes any sense. Oh, it is just white background over, mostly white background or pinkish. What is this place? Probably your brain. Look, it's all empty. Oh, that's harsh. Lou, you're the one who made this, right? Correct? What do you see? Do I see like somebody doing like random brush strokes and then applying a blur filter. Not much. It reminds me of a video game when a level won't load properly and all we see is the skybox. There could be that too, but it's not blue. What do you do when you end up out of bounds in a game? When you're stuck? You fall. And in some games you teleport all the way back up and then fall again. I can either reload my save file or I can trigger a new level to load. Huh? It worked? My true powers reside in the mind. This is where one's mana is at its most pure, and we can easily manipulate it. Sure. I gave you a space that would be easy to recognize as fake, so you'd know what it's like to get out. I was able to conceive a way out, and that allowed me to leave. Against a good Jacoby, you would struggle to get your brain to differentiate a dream from reality. Okay, so it is basically basically trapping people in the dreams, I guess. Done masterfully, a dream can make you feel like you spent your entire life in an illusion and never noticed. All in a matter of minutes in reality. That's incredible. Terrifying too. A whole life in a dream. I can't even imagine the possibilities. Well, don't say that this is all just like a dream like that, like the whole zombie thing. I guess it could be like actually she's like living in a dream, and like, well, she's just barely alive and lives her life in the dream in a couple of minutes and then rip. Something like that, but hopefully not. But that is kinda something that makes you wonder. Don't forget that we also feel what the person is going through. Right? You'd be one masochist if you were to give someone a bad time. Wait, no, which is it? I'm confused. Silly. Incubus and succubus are masters of dreams. That's why we are also called dream weavers. Dreamers for short. Dream control is our greatest power. Something that no other demon nor any magie can achieve. Can we get back in? Sure, something else you want to show me? Just don't trap me in here, okay? In one's dreams, every fantasy and every desire can be fulfilled, no matter how trivial or twisted. Well, I guess then, like making her a zombie in the dream, like would be kinda twisted. So maybe that's not actually the case. That's how we get leverage over stronger demons. Like giving it to someone else's lust. We are supposed to feel their joy. Satisfying others. I can't find the strength to do it anymore. Thanks to you. Yeah. You refused my advances. That made me consider what I meant to do with this power. I was to give you a dream back then. One where you do anything you like. And it reminded me of Lou. I used to hate this place. I don't want to be resentful against that part of me anymore. I want to see what this place has to offer. Oh. Well, she's probably saying that she's not into the whole sex thing. So, can we play around in here together? Try things out. Lou. Of course, playing is always more fun together. We would imagine silly worlds and play out small adventures. You wouldn't believe the number of evil marshmallows I slayed with her. Soon it became our place to vent and express ourselves. Well, that's not a bad way to use it. Once waking up, I would have a tiny, adorable Sakibi by my side. David ? Maybe this is why there's so little left for you to do, now that you have gotten that potion. Everything we had was thanks to her. What is it that you have today? A plus with a hole in it. What else? Hello dear spectator, that's me, yours truly. I was feeling down yesterday. Yes, I know. Still no day to yester. But my batteries are now fully charged. You're probably wondering... Yeah, I'm probably wondering like why the breaking the fourth wall. But oh cheerful lady, what makes you so upbeat? How can I be as cheerful as you are? Just like me, you just need to open your eyes. And voila! Here I am, a little body pillow. What is more fulfilling than waking up like this? It would be a deadly situation if I wasn't dead to begin with. Volkan was right. Being a zombie has its upsides. You can't fear choking if breathing is optional. Stop struggling. But I can't move a finger. I said stop move. Hi. Are you okay? Did I hurt you? What happened? I'm fine. Just fell asleep. Happens to the best of us. Does it? It also happened before I took your keys, remember? I see. I don't know what got me. I'm sorry. Why does she look so sad? Maybe she's still bummed about the potion not working. Is sleeping not a good thing for her? Sometimes I'm not sure how to talk to her. I want to ask more questions about her, sure, but I might be getting intrusive. She already gave me a place to stay when she had no reason to do so. She kinda had. At this point, I should trust in her decision and leave before I overstay my welcome. And the only other person I can rely on is Vulcan. Do you think we could see Lucia? Where is she? The hospital. It might be a bit soon, but I'm sure we'll figure that out once we get there. To the hospital we go. Okay, it's actually not like such a short session, but that's good. Man, this place has changed so much over the years. I have so many memories of it already, but Providence still feels strange in a way, you know. I feel the same way. Yeah, but it's good. It's good. Would have been a shame if this ended really soon. I still haven't registered that this isn't even the same planet. How long does it take to get used to that? How long does it take to get used to this body? I will need to find a solution. I'm not stopping now. You make a lot of funny faces. Believe it or not, that was my job back on Earth. Sort of. You made a lot of funny faces when you need to deal with children. Yeah, that I can see. What were you saying about Providence? Back in the day, it was just one building standing in the middle of nowhere. Not a soul inside. Now it's full of people. You can't be bored in a town like this. Just a building in the middle of nowhere. No one knows who made it, but it was already inhabited. Everyone worked hard to make it a comfortable place to live. It was fun. You were there. I hoped. They needed a blacksmith. We had magic and muscles, but human technology ended up being way more effective. I was granted a place for helping out. Like a lot of people, there was no way for me to return to where I lived. No way home. I don't like... I would imagine she would be able to go home. Not sure like how they would respond to that zombie thing, but beside that... Wait, I thought Providence was part of the Magi world. It isn't? No, and that's for the best. Providence is a bridge between your world and mine. It's far enough to not be concerned with the problems of the old world. So the old world is the world of the demons and stuff, I guess. What kind of problems exactly? One calamity after another. So far, the only place that's been somewhat spared is the demon realm. I have seen too many humans who go to the old world die. They don't realize how dangerous it is. I hoped I could someday. It's your world and Lucy's too. We could all go together. That would be much safer. Although she's always fighting with me. Not sure if she'd be happy to have me around. Or if you stop calling her lollipop, then maybe that would help. Why? It's not often that I have seen her so dismissive. Dismissive, sure. Let's go with that. She never told you about me. I thought you were friends and all. She doesn't like to talk about things that happened before her time on Earth. So she never explained why she fled. Lucia ran away. Like she mentioned something about having parent issues or issues with parents, I think. I helped her. Lucia, you're synced. What happened to you? He asked me to master a spell. Don't distract me. Another one? I'm fine, I swear. And that's not blood coming out of your nose or your mouth. And I certainly don't see burn marks here. One. And here. Shut up. Quack quack. Little lollipop. You can't go on like this. If you keep pushing, you'll burn out. And I mean that literally. Oh, they took out my pun. You may not be able to use magic ever again. You don't know a thing about magic. What do you know? Your sister. She still hasn't recovered. That's only because she's an idiot. Mar will be mad if I stop, and I can't duel him yet. He'd obliterate me. Okay. I have a much simpler plan than going after your father. Why would you duel your father? You and your sister, you pack your stuff. I will help you to leave and join the human world. He'll notice what's happening. By the time he does, we'll be gone. I have already talked to Camilla. She's in. If I leave without you, there won't be another chance for me to take you. Understand what I'm saying? But basically like the father is like making them do unreasonable things, and now they are escaping, I guess. Lollipop used to be, well, I won't say sweet, sour would be more appropriate. Well, but lollipops usually are sweet. She stopped talking to me once we left, and she told Camellia she wouldn't so much as look at me again soon after. So the three of you had to leave because of him. Mar, the Demon King himself. He is no warrior, but he managed to climb his way to the throne. Even before he became the king, everyone was already bowing to him. Does it make Lucia and Camilla princesses? Are they the heir to the throne? I promised Mar I'd protect his daughters. I wonder if I was any good though. I was told things were rough for those two. Oh? If you mean to protect us from him, you did a decent job. That much I'll admit. What's with the cow pattern on the face? Lucia. Hey there, how's life? Huh. Yeah, that was supposed to be a funny joke. What are you doing here? You're supposed to be resting. It's fine. Your slimy friend told me I could start taking strolls on my own. I sensed your two's presence. I take it he took good care of you. Went above and beyond. So, thanks for that. Whoa, the slimy friend managed to deflect Lou's scathing attacks. And nobody has said anything about the face yet. Whoever you are, I salute you. What are you doing here? I came here for you. I mean, I'm happy to see her, but are you sure you're okay? What's with those spots? Okay, finally. That. Like the one going from the nose to the chin, like, looks really weird. So you know, magic can do well magic, spells and all. Well, yeah, but unless you're a certain dumb dragon. Anyway, when it comes to manipulating mana, Magi have a natural cap. Something in their system prevents them from using too much magic for too long. With that cap, no Magi should suffer from using magic as long as they take a little care. And they called it like mana burned or something. Or like, is that like when you like overuse it? Well, your friend here has none of that. No cap and certainly no care. It's not like I had a choice. Try giving me a lesson once you suck less at magic. Then at least make it one from yourself. Learn your limits. Okay, so basically it's because she used all her mana and then some. So she got an interesting makeup. Whatever. It's nothing a good person can't fix. I wouldn't feel so confident about it. It's probably easier than undoing the zombie thing. If nothing else, like you can just make like a makeup potion. I see you're getting along well with my friend. In fact, I see a lot more than that. I have no idea what you're talking about. You can't hide from me. You get horny for humans, even when they are dead. Disgusting. Well, that's kinda like might hurt people's feelings. About zombies' feelings. I'm right here. Funny thing to hear from a succubee. Your kind can develop a fetish for a rock if they try hard enough. I'd certainly enjoy it more with a stupid rock than you. But those two sure don't like each other. Well, that was kind of obvious the last time too. Your sister seems to disagree. Fine. Look, you're in no shape for bickering. I don't know, she seems to be doing that just fine. I mean, I don't mind. It's funny seeing her try. Come on, I'm sure we can all be friends. Huh. I'd give you a comeback, but you're right. If it's the three of us, I think we can do it. Do what? Be friends? Do it? Do what? We can fix your zombie problem. Okay. Is that even possible? I'm surprised you haven't considered it before. Of course there's a way for Dawn to become a human again. Or maybe, but will she be alive if she does that? Welcome. Will you help us find the alchemist? Alright, let's get to the point. Dragon, do you have any paper? Nope, that's not the kind of thing I usually need. You're so damn useless. How can I do this? Let's see. There. With a fancy shader. Whoa, magic. Like, don't lose your face by overdoing it. What's that? A plan. Yeah, sure. Sure, I don't know. I don't know, like, what it is trying to be. You know how to read, right, Dragon? You shouldn't be using magic. This is too important. Our goal is to meet the alchemist. They are the only one who has the power to bring Dawn back to life. They are the one who invented alchemy, It's safe to assume they are capable of making a potion that will fix everything. Well, that would be convenient. Are we sure about that? Is this really going to work? What if he refuses? Or what if he accepts? And it's another monkey's paw. You sure ask a lot of questions. Of course I do. I have to. Last time I used a potion, it killed me. I want to become human again, of course, but... Then let me answer a few of your questions. Alchemists created this school of magic by sheer force of will. It improved the lives of billions. They took apprentices to make sure the knowledge would spread too. Among them is that Archie guy. My time with them showed me a compassionate soul. I don't see them refusing your plea. If there's one person who can correct what the potion did, it's them. There is a way. There is a way. Lucia, do you think we can do this? Of course we can. How about you? Would you join us? I need to think this through. Well, what is there to think about? There are a lot of things to consider. Your father is one of them. But I can't see him trying anything. He has too much to lose fighting against you. Fighting the Demon King and fighting him while protecting two people are separate matters. You forget that I can also protect myself just fine. Seriously, what's the matter? We can't consider going unprepared. I need to check if your plan is feasible first. You two wait outside, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, I don't know why, but sure. She's on board, you'll see. It's a good thing she got the hard on for you. I heard that, Lollipop. Huh, now she is calling her Lollipop. Well, I guess her face is more Lollipop now because it has the swirly thingies. You could be nicer to her. She already did a lot to make me feel welcome. I sure did. She's tough enough. She doesn't need me to be nice. And she's the one who pushed my sister and I to flee. Your father forced your hand. What do you know of him exactly? I don't know. Vulcan was, and still is, powerful enough to claim the throne for herself, but she didn't do anything against him. She's immune against magic, yet she decides to take us away instead. Why give up? Why not fight him? Or maybe she's fed up with fighting. None of us made the right move. She's a coward, Camellia burned herself, and I was too weak. But we could have made a difference. I don't see how fighting someone can solve anything. Yep. Then you don't know much about my realm. I guess it is the typical fantasy world, where everybody has the duelist attitude. Because you wouldn't tell me much about it. You're strong. Then you're right. Justice is on the side of the powerful. This is how problems are solved here. Solved there. Values are meaningless if you don't have the strength to carry them. And you agree with that. Partially. Vulcan might be the strongest living person. Everyone respected her back then. Because everyone knows what she is truly inside. If she's that strong, then she might be worried about killing someone without wanting to. I would have been okay with that outcome. Don't care to come here. Coming. What is it? Are we ready to go? Vulcan. Lollipop hasn't been in the old world for a long time, and it shows. Everything she knows is outdated. Several regions she mentioned are gone. The old world is in a far worse state than it was 10 years ago. The whole plan is set up for failure. So what can we do? I don't think we shouldn't. We can still go, but it will be a shot in the dark. Once we get there, we'll have to figure everything out by ourselves. The alchemist's position and the means to get to them. That's gonna take a while. There's also the question of our beloved demon king, Mar. I don't see him keeping his pretty ass sat on the throne while his prodigy daughter is in town. The more I hear about the whole plan, the less practical it seems. What should we do? Yeah, I wonder. Renounce becoming human again. Accept that you're a zombie and move forward. Hello. Well, that would be the easy way out, I guess. Just be a zombie, like this. That's what this game is about anyway, right? I don't know if I can do that. I see. She really doesn't want me to go. Is there another way? I guess I also have to be the one to say it to you. Lucia may be fine on the surface, but I can tell she's struggling just standing upright. She needs rest, or she'll burn herself for good. She'll be fine if she rests, but if we go, we'll have to find a solution. I don't know, like carry her or something. That's another problem. I have never seen her properly take care of herself. Nope. I'll respect whatever decision you make. If you decide to go our world, I'll go with you. Let's tell Lou first. Vulcan thinks we shouldn't go. What? Why? The plan is outdated. we'd be wandering blind. Hey, guess what? Vulcan is a freaking dragon. She could fly us all the way to the end of the world if we needed. But sure, but how can you find the guy? You don't know what you're talking about, and you have no idea how ruined the whole place is. The Daedalus is unforgiving, now more than ever. You don't need to go through the Daedalus then. The path to my realm is still open. So you'd go straight to see your father. I'm not as scared of hurting him as you are. Again, you don't know what you're talking about. We are going, with or without you, dumb dragon. We are not going anywhere. And stop calling Vulcan dumb. Come again before the dumb part. I'm not risking. It's too dangerous. We don't even know where we need to go. If we can't figure out once we get there, we can figure that out once we get there. You have a skilled Dreamweaver and dragon with you. We both know people who could help. But that sure is gonna help you. Also, let me repeat this again. We have a freaking dragon with us. A living titan. What more do you need? All the other dragons died, so there's no guarantee that she's like that much of a titan. If she doesn't want to go, I won't force her. Coward. Look, things are the way they are. Let's not make it worse. But that's a sudden change of attitude, though. Worse, you're a corpse. What could be worse for you or being dead, although she is undead? Well, you're getting hurt or killed or taken by your father or something. There's a lot of verses. What does any of this have to do with me? This is your dream. You wanted this so badly. Well, like the becoming human part kind of wasn't the plan, I guess. Like she kind of expected that she would be a human and not a zombie. You're injured like crazy, and that's my fault. Like maybe you can just like wait a month and then go. Like she's a zombie, so it doesn't matter if it's 1 month. And she's a lollipop. I'd rather think about what you're going to say. Be dead instead of seeing you like this. No, of course not. I'd rather you rest. You need it. I will not become the reason you give up. You get that? Well, like you can rest and then they can rethink it. If you're so scared of me being hurt, then fine. I can stay here. If it gives you peace of mind. Like what's with the hurry? The dragon is more than enough company. So you two can go and have fun. Okay. Lou, I'm not going anywhere. I need you. Bullshit. You don't need me. And you never did. You transitioned by yourself. You worked your ass off to get the money for your potion all by yourself. Well, like there is things like friendship and stuff. And what did you do to help? And what did I do to help? Will be there, I guess. The money, it wasn't all me. I just opened the door, paid a bit for that potion, and yep, that's it. Do you know how much this means to me? You were here when I needed it the most. You would have stayed dead. I would have stayed dead without you. But there is that. What's wrong with wanting to protect the person that saved my life? Or wishing that person wouldn't suffer for my sake? Yeah, but even like without that, nowadays, friendship and stuff. It's not like you need to save somebody's life to be valuable. It shouldn't matter. I shouldn't matter. I'm not part of the equation of you getting what you want. Do you get that? Yeah, like maybe it's a personal journey in a way, but like surely there are more things than in life than just being a girl, basically. Like you don't hopefully need to like discard all your friends and stuff to do that. All I did was give you another chance. You can move, you can think. So go forward, find the alchemist. Get the body you wished for. This is what you wanted. What I want is never worth risking your or anyone else's life. So, I take it you're satisfied with this outcome. Well, you can just wait a moment and then go, right? I made a good choice bringing you back then. What a relief. Everyone is merry. Everyone goes home. Yeah. And you're the merriest of us all. Sure is. What is it that I want? To stay with Lucia or to risk everything going in the old world? Oh yeah, that could also be a thing that she's jealous. Kinda actually sounds like that. Like there was a bit about them having fun and stuff like earlier. I said I wanted to go there, but knowing all this, no. I know so little. So my path is clear. So you made up your mind. Yes, I know we both made the right choice at the time. Things didn't go exactly as planned, but it's close enough. So thanks for helping out. Shut your mouth already. You know well enough I can see through your bullshit. You can fool your kind or even that dumb dragon, but I know exactly what you're acting when you're acting. Any decent Sakubi would know. If you're enough of a moron to fool yourself on top of that, then you're not worth my time. Oh, that's cruel. You can F off. Okay, sure, right? Lu, Don't you dare say you still need me, or that you love me, or that you care about me. Well, she sure is butthurt, I guess. Not sure why, like. Even if she's jealous, like, well, this is kinda going far. I feel exactly how you feel right now, and it's pathetic. Don't make me look at you ever again. Sure, I don't quite follow the logic, but okay. Okay. Lou, I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm sorry you suffered so much because of me. I'm so sorry. But there is the thing though that supposedly, according to rumors, like demons don't forget people who die in front of them. Lucia, you're the worst. We're kinda agreeing there. I'm not kicking you out, you know. Well, I guess Lucia route is off limits then. I need to go home. I'm ready. Can you make sure she heals well? Lucia has a habit of neglecting herself. You're really okay with this? Probably not, but like, what can you do? What can you do when somebody's butthurt like that? Goodbye, Vulcan. Thank you for everything. Well, this is not the best way to solve it either. Like, you could kinda say that, well, I'm not fine, but she's butthurt, and I don't know, like, what I can do about that. Idiots. Idiots. I heard that. You better hear it because it's pretty true. Yeah. Well, you're not done hearing stuff you won't like. Nope. Come on, answer me. I struggle to find an alchemist, let alone one that is competent. I was told this one was excellent. I won't settle for any less. Okay, it is another flashback, I guess. Hello, can you hear me, Archie? Hello, yes, I can hear you, Mr. Alchemist. Ah, yes, great. Let's get started then. I received your letter. You wish to commission a potion from me. Why do alchemists even care about money anyway, or like human money? Like, maybe that's why the alchemist is now in the human world, like, he has money, so he went on a vacation. It kinda makes sense, I guess. But like, money outside of like human world probably has like no value. Unless it's like gold or something. But the alchemist is probably genius anyway and can like make a philosopher's stone or something. But then, well, it would again be like, why care about money? So whoop. Yes, First of all, I must tell you, I do not accept humans as clients. All magie from the old world and citizens of Providence are allowed. Well, you're lucky I'm passing through your world. I wouldn't usually be able to answer your calls. But I was told you were the best alchemist. That much is true. So, when I read your demand, I just couldn't ignore it. He accepts for someone to wish to transform themselves entirely. Now that is a demand I don't see every day. Well, I'm sure like there are people who demand that. But not like demand, but wish, I guess, would be like a better word. Can you do it? Can you make a potion like that? This is the zombie potion. Oh, of course. I have got everything here. The ingredients are waiting as of now. Right now. If you had the money, of course. Of course, this is a problem, but not one I can't solve. However, you must be warned. Once you take this potion, there's no going back. No refund. I don't want to think about what happened. I don't want to feel anything. I can't stay here. Lucia is right in every way. I depended on her too much, and now it's all my fault. My body, loose wounds. Maybe I can go home. But do I even have a place to call home now? What about my parents? Would they accept me even now as a zombie? Well, I don't have much left here anyway. Although, I think I managed to get lost. Where the hell am I supposed to go from here? Okay, that is a Nekomata. Hey, excuse me. Small magie. What can I do for you? Do you, by any chance, know where the portals to Earth are? And why would a zombie need to go there? Why does it matter? You don't know. Zombies are persona non grata on Earth. They are said to carry disease and spread zombies. Oops, that's gonna be a problem. Is that true? How am I going home now? Well, I guess you're not. But on the bright side, you don't need to eat or sleep, so you can just keep going. It's utter nonsense. Those idiots have no idea what they are talking about. They have played too much video games. This is precisely why I went to the human world. They need a specialist on the matter. I was paid a great deal to teach those ignorant fools. My time studying zombies is finally paying off. Zombies. Yes, zombies with 2 eyes. The parasite that makes someone a zombie with the eye at the end of the world. That's why we don't refer to common zombies as zombies. Unlike vampires and elementiers. I've spent the last 50 years studying how the whole process works. is fascinating. Zombies are parasites that feed on mana, creating a symbiotic relationship between the parasite and the host. But there was like an old TV show called like Stargate or something that had like some kind of thingies that went into people's bellies, or maybe it's something like that. I even discovered a way to extract the zombie without damaging the body. Do you even understand the possibilities that opens up? Or maybe it is something like that then, like if it's like... I kinda thought that it would be something that would transform the whole body. And like not like a small thingy in there somewhere. Not really, he speaks too fast. If you're interested, here's my business card. I'd be happy to have a new customer. Now I need to go. I have a shop to run. Hope that dragon made a nice profit while I was gone. Wait, that is the Hachi the alchemist. Alright, sounds kinda like that. There is only one dragon. And that dragon is, well, keeping the shop open. He talked so fast, I couldn't understand anything he said. Hold on, what was he rambling about? A shop and a dragon? No way. I try to catch up with him, but I'm way too slow. I can finally meet him. We already did. Hachi. Welcome. It's you again. Do you need anything? Yep, that is Archie the alchemist. I thought it would be some old guy with a long beard, but that's quite a bit different. Are you Archie the alchemist? That's me. If you're just here to babble, help me out while you do. My employee isn't here, and I think we got robbed. I'll give you a coin in exchange for your hard work. Yep, you got robbed of a zombie potion. Robbed. Some potions are missing. See? It's a flask of zombie saline. Probably the one Lucia used to wake me up. Well, it's not a big deal. I can always make more. Ha 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 ha. We have already spoken. My name is Dawn. Ah yes, the sex change potion. That one gave me a run for my money. Well, yours actually. I believe I tasked my subordinate with taking care of the administration. I am pleased to see it was a success. A success, look at me. My friend had used zombie saline to bring me back. No, I didn't design my potion to make you a zombie. Your friend's the one responsible for your state, right? Also, the zombie saline costs a fortune. I hope she'll pay me back in due time. Are you listening? I died because of your potion. You know, during my first time traveling in your world, I learned a lot of fascinating things. Though, just ignoring her. For instance, did you know they used to have another word for us before magie became common? What does that have to do with anything? Just a story that will calm your mind. I promise it will be relevant. But the word is monster, I guess. If you would step back. Are you good? So humans, for thousands of years, they don't think we are real. They create stories of us. Well, like in that sense, like it's a lot of different words. Like not just monster. For example, like a pixie wouldn't exactly be a monster or a fairy, I guess. And you know what they call us. The monster is one. Monster is one, but I don't know, magical creatures. I know the word. I have heard it countless times. Monsters. The most offensive word to use against the magie. So I ask, what is a monster? What's your point already? A monster is something that is different, I guess. I'll help. A monster, a true monster, is a beast obsessed with satisfying its own desires. You can't tame a beast. You can't reason with it. The beast will hurt and bring pain to everyone around it. The only way to prevent that from happening is to kill the beast. I'm not a monster, you're the one who killed me. You do arguably qualify. You were uncompromising in your desire. I used the pure incarnation of chains as an ingredient to verify this. That way, it would always satisfy your desire in its most intricate details. The potion had one job, and it performed that job flawlessly. In other words, I don't know, she wanted to die? I couldn't possibly predict what you truly wished for to become anything but you. No, I never meant to. I wanted to live as the me I always wanted to be. Did you notice? He said something very interesting just now about his ingredients. Remember the one with the lotus flower? Vulcan couldn't disclose the nature of the second ingredient because Aji refused to tell her. It would make sense to consider that Aji would have problems telling her. Where are you going with this? Probably that you wanted to die, I guess. Think about it, a potion that can't transform anyone into anything they desire. Well, I don't know. How does one make such powerful potions so easily? Alchemists select ingredients for what they mean. What if the ingredient wasn't a thing but a person? What would represent the pure incarnation of change? I don't know, being reborn? The pure incarnation of change is an ingredient, Oh, looks like you figured me out. Ha ha ha. There's no way. I don't really get it like you. But surely it's not like putting a god into the potion or something like that, but like in a way. You use the alchemist as an ingredient. Well, it kinda makes sense, like the ultimate ingredient to make your own wish true is to be the god. Ha ha ha, that's right. I turned that atrocity into oil. Okay, well, I guess we aren't finding the alchemist god anymore. The most potent ingredient for an alchemist, the creator of alchemy itself. Well, this guy is on another level. I guess. You turned someone into an oil. You are the effing monster. Me, a monster? No. You still don't understand the meaning of that word. I did it for reasons a monster would never come up with. If anything, they were the danger. How could they be the danger? Alchemy helped people. They were good people. Do you know what kind of magic is capable of creating a school of magic that goes against every established rule? Neither do I. So I turned them into something much more manageable, predictable and profitable. Okay. But the question though is how? How can you just kill a god? I got what could be the ultimate potion, and I put that abomination down for good. All I needed next was someone with a crazy enough demand, so I'd have the perfect excuse to use it. Now I can promote myself. This potion will look fantastic in my portfolio. Something no other alchemist can ever brag about. But sure not. You killed your master because of me. Vulcan. I'm so sorry. You always enjoyed the spotlight. Look where our selfishness got us. A growing line of people hurt and now killed by your sole existence. A line that started with our family. Even today, our whereabouts are unknown to them. Do you even care about the distress they must feel? Their child first missing, then truly gone. Well, also they could have been less of an assholes about it. But Bob, the alchemist is dead. The power vanished while you were breathing that vapor. Lucia can't accept your presence anymore. Tell me, who's next in your killing spree? But we didn't kill anybody, and surely her parents are still alive, like they didn't care enough. But like technically we didn't kill anybody. It was the crazy alky guy. There you are. I was looking for you. I talked with Lucia and... Oh man, what's with the face? Archie is back. He is. He has a lot to answer for. So he already answered. I'll be right back. I want to blame everything on him. Well, it's kinda justified. Like, it's not like you knew what was, like, actually going on. But you and I both know that isn't the truth. Tell me, where did I go wrong? I don't know. I don't know if you went wrong anywhere. Like, if there were a world where you could, like, make your wish come true with money, then why not? Why not? Like, if you get warned that it's bad, then it's a different matter, but she didn't get warned, as far as I can tell. And like, even Lucia didn't warn her. That's for you to decide. Was it when you convinced yourself that the magic potion could fix everything in your life? Maybe they know how to go back in time, like rewinding a tape. Maybe there's a potion for that, or a god. However, I get the feeling no amount of potions or magic would ever be enough. All you accomplished was hurting people and getting yourself killed. Well, Lucia, not sure like why she is so butthurt about it. If I knew, I wouldn't have taken that potion. I wouldn't have even asked for it. Yup. I wish I could have at least gotten rid of you, but you're still here to haunt me. You think I'm here to haunt you, you silly thing. It reminds me of the time we spent on stage, all alone. We both remember every line that princess had to say. Poor girl was making the same face you are now. I wonder at the time, who was playing that role? Was it Dawn or David? That was our happiest moment, getting to play pretend in front of everyone. Alas, you gave up on all of it, starting with the day you wore a costume that wouldn't fit your role. That day, I believe, is when things started to go wrong. Dad even went out of his way to apologize again and again. But sometimes, like, you need to swim, like, against the current to make great things happen. But you shunned him too. Things were so much simpler back then, safer too. We could have stayed like that for much longer, you know. We had a family to support us. Well, it kinda depends on what counts as support. I could let you free to act on stage, while I'd take care of the rest. We could have been happy that way. It was suffocating. Playing on stage was my only way to escape being you. To be anyone but you. The farce. And now someone died because of that. Are you happy? Well, not really because of that. Like more like because some weirdo alchemist thought it would be okay to kill a god. Well, two people actually. Consider yourself lucky to have a second chance. And the only reason you have this chance is Lucia. And what? Did you call my name or something? Wah. Wah, don't scare me like that. Haha. What are you doing here? You should be resting. Lollipop. Right. As if I could relax after everything I said. Okay, she came to her senses at least. You know, you almost fooled me when you said you'd be fine. I guess you are a good actress. So, why did you stop? Acting was how I figured who I am. There was nothing for me beyond that. But it was a lot of fun. You could still act like a tree or something. That's one hell of a discovery then, to find your soul. My soul. Sometimes you say really weird stuff. Fair, considering we are both weirdos. Alchemist is no more. They were the secret ingredient used to make the potion. So even if we went to the old world, we wouldn't find anything. What a waste. You don't look surprised. I had a hunch. I should have paid more attention when Vulcan was explaining. I guess you're what's left of the alchemist now. Okay, so it's going to be Atelier Dawn now, I guess. Now this is painful for both of us. Why did she come back? What drove you to talk to me back in the day? I wanted to be alone. I thought I was doing a good job at that. Well, yeah, she probably wanted to be alone because the succubus thing. Like if you're alone, then like you won't get affected by other people's feelings. But like, well, I don't think Dawn like expected her to make her roommate. I thought you were lonely. So I inspired pity. You said you wanted to become friends or something along those lines. And I would have been fine with any responses really. I was lonely too. So you brought yourself to school in girly clothes and confessed to me. Definitely a normal thing to do. It wasn't a confession, was it? I wanted a friend that would accept me, Dawn, not David. I was so jealous at the time. Jealous of what? They were mocking you, but you stood firm. You shattered everyone's expectations that day. The only way they could bring you to your knees was by threatening and humiliating you. Now that's another thing I wish I could forget. You were there the whole time. It was you against the world. I couldn't take my eyes off you. You were daring, but also I couldn't feel you breaking inside. So I came to you and hoped. Definitely not a weird thing to do. No. Will you hear me out? I know it's not an excuse, but I need to explain where I'm coming from. Sure? Of course. In my realm, power means everything. Dreamweavers use sex as a means to borrow the power of stronger magic. That's how Mar became the Demon King. His sexual partner was a dragon. He was at the top of the world. We hoped he'd be satisfied. But he never was. Once he realized Camellia wasn't of any use anymore, he pushed me into training to be his tool and prevent coup. At first, I was eager to prove myself, but it was never enough. I wasn't enough for anyone. They all wanted something from me, my quirk with magic, my body as well. I knew I was never going to be happy in a world like this, so I accepted Vulcan's offer and ran away. Why, then be angry at her? But nothing changed in the new world. I did what was expected of me, just like you did what you were expected to do as David. You mean... What do you think I mean, Dawn? What do you think is expected from a Sakabi? Well, sex, I guess. I was promised so many things as long as I'd say yes. But sadly, that's not even like a Sakuba's thing. It is just a yikesy. And we were in dire need. I never knew. Camellia, she worked hard so the two of us could have a roof over our heads. But me, I was useless. What's the point of a Sakubi that doesn't enjoy sex? I'm only accepted when I act like one. And I hated it. Until you showed up. For the first time, someone was okay with me being a Sakubi. So I kept you around. I could feel joy again in my life. What's more, you didn't expect a single thing from me. People usually approach me with other ideas. You were there asking for little except a bit of encouragement. And I would feel so good with so little effort. I could be my whole self. When you died, I panicked and decided I would bring you back no matter the cost. Because I was afraid to not feel this joy. When you refused to seek the alchemist, I saw the situation repeating itself and decided you weren't worth the trouble anymore. How though? It's kinda the same though, there are expectations and she is like, nope. So isn't it the same thing basically? What kind of friend acts like that? Lou, I knew that you were using me, but I don't see it as a problem. No, I don't think I could have accomplished this whole journey by myself. You really changed my life that day. You'd still be human if I hadn't suggested you rely on alchemy. Nope. If being a zombie is fine after all, if you can still be happy that way, and if you can forgive me, I'll support you no matter what. I don't know if I can do it, Lou. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but you're not alone. Me, Vulcan, Camellia, we are here to help. So you're not leaving me behind? Not going anywhere. Not without you anyway. Lou. Thank you for bringing me back. I'm so sorry for your burns. Hey, don't worry about it. I'll be fine. I love you. Oh. I love you too. I'm glad to be your friend. And I'm glad I got to meet you. It feels so weird being a zombie. You'll have to accept that. You're a magi now. Things are going to be different. A magi? Well, that was kinda obvious from the start though. That's right. I'm a magi now. And you know what? I think I can be okay with that. Bring it on. I'm a magi. How cool is that? Not a single human in existence can claim to be as cool as me. I guess there's another thing we have in common now. That and being weird. Weird and cool. You keep saying silly things. I just feel like blurting out one corny line after another. Yeah, what else? Like how much I love you and admire you and want to cuddle you so much. I want to see so many new worlds with you and walk to the horizon with you and how scared I was I'd never see you again. Fine. Save all that for later, dummy. We are not alone. We are not? Vulcan. How long have you been there? Since about when Lollipop started talking, which felt like forever ago. Glad you two made up. I almost wanted to see a kiss. Not gonna happen. Yeah, with how acidic your tongue is, I don't think she'd recover. What about Archie? You talked to him? He explained the gist of what happened. I let him off the hook for now. After what he did to the alchemist, he'll answer for his actions. You don't kill a god and get away with it without a good explanation. But it isn't for us to be the judge of his actions. I'll summon our guardians once we are done. Guardians. A police of sorts, I assume. Before that, I thought you'd want to ask him some questions. Maybe he knows something we don't, that could bring you back to life. I'm not sure I want that anymore. The price was too high to begin with. I just need to figure out what to do now. So, you still don't know. You're going to become a NEET, like me. I have been a zombie for 2 days. Give me a break. There's so much stuff I still need to see and figure out, and I was kidding. It's hard to tell when you're serious and when you're pretending. You know that. You could become a good actress. Well, maybe someday. Welcome, don't summon the guardians. I know what to do with him. More like, don't make like oil out of him. What will you do? I'll make him pay. I fear no demon, but this girl knows how to give me the chills. Welcome. I see you brought more patrons. You can make yourself useful. Sometimes. You're the worst boss I ever had. Also, I still need someone to pay for the zombie line. That isn't exactly easy to make, you know. Archie, right. Yes. Here's the money for the zombie line. I want you to make me your apprentice. His apprentice? Yep, it is going to be Atelier Dawn, I guess. That's going to be the sequel. You'd need a lot more gold if you want my tutelage. Or I could just let people know what you did with the alchemist. I bet the other guards would be very interested to know what happened to their friend. Do like guards have friends? But you're bluffing. There's no way for commoners to contract them. Are you sure? Maybe you're observing. One of them could be in this very room as we speak. I am the daughter of the Demon King. I have quite the network. The Demon King Mar annihilated the Lamia King and met the gods in his dreams. I wonder what he'd do with you. He was a big fan of the alchemist. He sure was. That's not a bluff at all. She's bluffing, right? About gods observing. Who knows? Pant and heavy breathing. Surely there's no need to go that far. We can negotiate. You're in for a contract then. Your life for my tutelage. How does that sound? Deal. Welcome. If that's what she wants, sure. He's more useful sharing his knowledge than he is in a cell. There's probably no better teacher than that the alchemist is. Now that the alchemist is dead. Oh, but they are not dead. They shall live forever in our hearts, especially yours, young zombie. Nya, 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 nya. Do you really want to have this guy as your mentor? Until I get better, I want to learn. Alchemy looks like a lot of fun. Oh ho ho, you'll love it. Very well, I shall grant you the wealth of my knowledge. That's all I'm looking for. Make sure you don't let him turn into an ingredient too. Oh, he should be the one on high alert. Well then, let's get started already. Now, that goes without saying. You better make a proper alchemist out of me. Or else... Hold on, I have stopped the run. Surely we could negotiate a... Nah, no more bargaining. The shop is closed until I am ready to take over. You're already signed up for this. This is what happens when you deal with a demon. He should have known. What now? What do you plan to do? You have the alchemist in you, so you can be an alchemist too, right? I can't go back to Earth anymore. If it's okay, is it okay if I stay a bit longer? Sure, no problem. Hell, how about we bring your stuff here? My stuff. I can contact Camellia to bring whatever you need from your world here. Well, you can send a letter to your parents that you am alive, just like being a zombie and stuff, so gonna be a while until we see. You mean you'd let me stay for good? My home is yours as long as you need. I said that right. I like having you around. You could learn a thing or two here, until things get clearer with that whole zombies not allowed thing. That's right, Archie went to Earth to sort things out. Sure, I don't have that many options, but this one, I like it. Let me think. You don't want to. I really like your cooking. Also, my worth resides in my ability to make cookies. No, that's not what I... Kidding. I love cooking. Now then, what should I bake next? How about some sweet pudding? Sounds lovely to me. Come on, let's go home. It will take a while for me to be able to call this my home. But I'm not afraid. With Lucia and Vulcan and the people I'll meet here, I know things will get better. Oh, I was thinking maybe we could celebrate. Huh? Celebrate what? Why, your transformation, of course. I will bring Camellia. You two know each other, right? I'd be happy to see her again. Has she seen her? I don't remember that character at all. It could be that she just was never on screen. Like there was one mention that she left. Well, that was, I guess, Reborn and Zombie. It's supposed that there will be continuation, and I would be happy to play it. It has been good. Oh, why is it lagging so badly? And it is rattling, but well, don't mind my setup. It's kind of weird with the Windows emulator. But yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting, and I like the lore, and I like the plot twists, like the alchemist potion. Like it's fun when you can kinda see what is coming, but you wonder like, can it really be this? But I guess it can. Anyway, it was really nice. It was really nice, like top notch. I was like yeah, haven't played that many trans themed games, but I like this. Could definitely play more like this. But well, like in June there will be the Queer Games bundle thing, and there will be some kind of like streaming event, and I will be participating, but I don't know like how it works exactly. Like it might just be that people are streaming on their own, and maybe the bundle is boosting it, so up. But I'll definitely buy the bundle and play games from it. Actually have some games already in the bundle that I would be really eager to play. And well, not sure if it's next week yet, but like surely after that at least. But I'll figure out something for next week. Anyway, thank you for watching, and yeah, it was a good one. See you next week. Bye bye.